Goodness, what an incredible story! What
Yes.
an incredible story! And you went to medical college at the Medical College of Georgia.
Yes, sir.
And where's that located?
That's located in Augusta,
In
Georgia.
Augusta, Georgia.
Yes,
It's
sir.
still there.
It's still there.
Okay.
Yes. They've changed the name to the Medical something something, but it's
Right.
still the Medical College of Georgia. And let me mention too, at the time when the Medical College of Georgia admitted its first black student, they had been in existence for over 100 years. They had been in existence about 110 years before they admitted the first black student. And it wasn't because black people weren't smart enough to go to medical school, it was because of racism and prejudice. And in each class, there was just a little tiny cadre of black students. In my class, it was like 7 black students out of like 250 students. My husband's class, about the same thing. And so I thought that that was significant for that school to be in existence for over a century before they admitted its first black student.
And how did you tell us about your time at the Medical College of Georgia? Did you enjoy it? Tell us about that.
Yeah, it was, in medical school, it was interesting in that we congregated together as black people, and I'm sure that's not just unique to medical school, to all professional schools. The black students tend to gather together
They're more
because we have
comfortable with each other.
yeah, we had a common interest. We knew of one another's life, the culture that we
Right.
came from. We studied together. Not all black students. You had some. Matter of fact, there was one guy, a black student, in our class who mentioned that he got where he got in life not because of any affirmative action or anything. It was because he was so smart that he got to the Medical College of Georgia. And after we educated him, this is an educated man in medical school, but he
Right.
was really uneducated,
Right.
to think that he got where he got in life because of his own knowledge and prowess or what have you. We had to educate him on the fact that had it not been for black folk for centuries fighting against discrimination, pointing out prejudice, going against being disenfranchised to get us where we were. I remember we were collecting, myself and my husband and my roommate, who was a young lady named Gussie Hawkins, who turned out to be a family practitioner. I think Gussie is in Huntsville, Alabama. But anyway, we were collecting money for the United Negro College Fund. And that's when, unfortunately, one of our classmates, bless his heart, thought that he got to medical school because he was just so smart, and he got to that predominantly white school because they had no other choice but to admit him, and we had to educate him. So again, I mentioned that all of these things combined, we have to educate ourselves. I truly believe that God gives us knowledge for a special reason. He gives us assets and resources, not because we're all that, not because we're just so smart he couldn't help but bless us. No, we feel that God's allowing us to have the knowledge that we do have in medicine and other things. Those things are designed for us to help others. I wanted to mention, I know we don't have long.
No, we got you have an interesting story.
Yeah.
And I got as much time
All right.
as you have. So
Yes.
tell your story
Yes.
completely.
Yes,
My
listen.
viewers want to hear it, I promise you.
Yeah, listen up. When my husband and I got married, it was just something that just kind of drew us together. He was born and raised in a little country town, Catala, Georgia, way in West Georgia, almost to Alabama. It's real like West Georgia. It's about 1,000 people in the town.
Country boy.
Yeah, country boy, country boy, country
And
boy.
you were from a
country
fairly,
boy.
you
Yes,
were from the
Savannah,
metropolis,
Georgia. Yeah, I'm
right?
a big city woman.
Right.
When we got married, I was rich. I had $110 in my bank account. My husband had $46 to his name.
my goodness.
$46.
That was a lot of money back then.
Yeah. And then check this out. Then he said to me, he said, "Bae." He always called me Bae. he said, babe, we were engaged. He said, you know, we're going to combine our checking accounts, you know, to make things even and all kinds of stuff. I said, I said, you just married me for my money.
My wife's the same way.
I got $110, you got 46. But anyway, check this out. And we grew together. We grew up, you may as well say, together. Right.